What's up, guys? Jeff Gray, JRG Fit. Just finished my heavy leg day today. Heavy squats, heavy back squats, sets of two, doubles, whatever you want to call it, 315 for like 6 sets. Not anywhere near max, but felt pretty heavy today. But anyway, I get a lot of questions, or I get questions sometimes about what I mean when I'll say I have a heavy day or a hyper day and what that actually means. So I just kind of wanted to explain that a little bit. uh, I do. I have four. I do a push-pull leg split basically with a second push day. A fourth. It's the fourth day. It's a push day. Both of my push days, I'll do chest, and then I'll alternate triceps and shoulders on those days. That's just kind of how my programming is set up. But within those four, I have a hyper and a heavy day for each one. Meaning, one day I'm going to focus on more intensity, much heavier weight, less reps, and then the other day is going to be a slightly lighter load, not light by any means, but lighter and more reps, usually more sets are about the same, somewhere in there, and less rest in between sets. Going more for like a blood flow effect, more of a what they call hypertrophy, more of a muscle building effect, whereas my heavy days are focused more on building strength, more power, more explosiveness, things like that. And the differences between them are going to be the volume in each one, meaning how many sets and how many reps you do, and the overall loads that you're going to be using, as well as the rep ranges. So for instance, on my heavy days, I'll do anywhere from 3 to 5 sets per movement, and I'll do usually, depending on what I'm doing, I'll cycle through different rep ranges, but I'll usually start at doubles. I'll do 2 reps of a given weight, and then the next week I'll up the volume slightly, maybe another set or some more reps. So I might go sets of 3 the next time I come on the heavy day, and then eventually sets of 4, and usually sets of 5. Usually when I get to about 5 reps, I'll up the weight, and I'll go back down to 2 reps. And I'll build up to 3 reps, 4 reps, 5 reps, and continue doing that. Whereas if I do the same workout, which will be a little bit different order, a little bit different focus on the order of exercises and which ones I choose, but that's going to be more, depending on your muscle group too, anywhere from 10 reps to maybe 20 to 30 reps, depending on the exercise and the muscle that I'm working. Less rest in between sets. It's going to be quicker paced, more just about keeping that pump in the muscle, keeping blood flow going. And I find it's very beneficial to work on both of them. You need to progress your strength. You need to get stronger. You need to work on putting more force output into your movements, but at the same time, you want to work on that hypertrophy and building the muscle up bigger, getting more blood flow into the muscles and actually increasing the size of them. So I feel like it's good to work in both ranges. If you're on a heavy day, if you want to do this kind of split, I recommend anywhere from 0 to 5. That means it's 1 rep really. 1 rep to 5 reps will work fine for heavy. If you want to hit a little bit of both, I think the 6 to 8 range is really good, but if you do that, I still recommend hitting some heavier and lighter sets in there, working on a higher rep range and a lower rep range, but those are pretty good if you want to stick to 6 to 8s mostly. And kind of 8 to 12 is your main hypertrophy or muscle building range. That's going to give you the most size. When I say 8 to 12, that means when you hit the 12th rep, you can't get, you might get 13, but you're not going to be able to get, 14 or 15. You don't just stop at 12. That means that was the most you could do for that rep range. Some muscles, like smaller muscles, shoulders, triceps, and biceps, I like to throw some 15, 20 rep, 25 rep sets in there with as heavy as weight as I can manage. But the higher reps you go, you tend to work on more endurance type muscle fibers and endurance aspect of it. And then within a week, I'll go into more detail if you want more programming info, but I'll alternate heavy and light days, so I don't do like 4 heavy days in a row and then 4 light days in a row. I'll alternate it'll be like a heavy day and then maybe 2 light days and then another heavy day, and then the next week we'll sort of swap those, and whatever I hit heavy the week before will be light, and whatever I hit light will be heavy. So you get different exercise groupings, different order of exercises, and hitting those different rep ranges for each muscle type and muscle fiber that you've got. So hopefully that answers some questions about rep ranges and kind of where you want to be working at depending on your goals. And like I said, I'll probably try to make another video the next week or so about more programming and kind of how I actually do that, and swap the heavy and light days in and out so that I don't seem to burn out and I'm able to push each and every workout. Because at first I tried to do 4 heavy days, like I have a heavy week and a light week, and that just really doesn't work. You're so smoked from heavy squats and deadlifts, you just can't really put full effort into them. So it's good to alternate them. But anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to get out of here before this phone tries to overheat again in the sauna post-workout again. JRG Fit, join Rise and Grow. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.